one also likes playing like a shooter, also likes playing shooter weapons, and one of them is also a Splatana player. Likes playing all of these Splatana, all the different Splatana types of Splatanas that are out there at the moment, and yeah, quite a good variety.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I was looking through all of their results and bios real quick. It looks like their blaster player did very well in Indozone quite recently. That's a very solid result for a tourney like that. 17th out of 30 is very good. Yes, they're very solid player. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking more at the results.
I have a feeling that we may be seeing a very intense couple of matches during round number 3 here, folks. But speaking of which, game number 1 will actually be Splat Zones on Ship-Shape Cargo. Definitely a pretty infamous map where, yeah, I think like it's definitely going to be really hard to retake the zone. If there is a lockout happening, but yeah, I think like if you just play off of your specials, then you'll definitely be able to break out of that lockout cycle quite well. And then next we have Tower Control on Undertow Spillway. Definitely a bit of a uncommon map mode that we don't normally see, or that people don't normally that we don't normally tend to see quite often. And then obviously the most iconic map mode from Splatoon 2, Splat Zones on Mako Mart. So yeah, I'm honestly just very excited to see if we may be seeing some of those comp changes, but we'll get to find out soon enough.
I'm honestly expecting either one Zuka or maybe two Zugas from the side of recycled Riptide tryout GC. Oh my god. Anyways,
such a tongue twister, don't you agree?
It's not the worst one I've had on commentary, so it's fine. It's fine. This is wonderful. But no, Ship-Shape Cargo being one of the best Zuka maps in the game, I'm very confident there's going to be a shot on that team. I am absolutely wrong. Okay.
Yeah, we are seeing.
There is a shot though. There is a shot though, but it's not on the right team. It's on Lunar Brace. Looking at a Wellstring comp.
Yeah, from what I remember, Tesseract has really made a name for themselves with this particular weapon, with the Wellstring. So I'm very excited to see like just what they can do out of it. So during this round here. But anyways, we see the members of Lunar Brace getting an incredible start here, just able to take out all the members of Riptide Tryout GC, and we did see them getting taken out in the process, but they were able to jump in immediately thanks to Tesseract's Stamper, which stalled it out, and we see the lockout situation happening right now, as they are just able to continue taking out the members of recycled Riptide Tryout just one by one.
Yeah, that blaster was towards the start of the game. The blaster was able to hold their ground against a crab tag for about 20, like just fighting that splash in the bottom left for almost 15 seconds while they had crab and had to fight the crab. And they didn't trade, but they held the crab off of zone, and that got them the lead by so much. And now it's looking like they might just win off of that initial push. But no, it's looking like they are going to get penaltied by recycled Riptide Tryout GC. I'm going to do that every single time.
Yeah, that honestly, was...
I'm on it. Sorry.
You go ahead.
I'm honestly just waiting to see how... I'm waiting for a good fight to happen, to be honest, because both of these comps like to be scrappy and they like to fight, but I haven't really seen, besides the start, a really solid team fight. But Scatty does get, I believe that was 1 or 2.
Yeah, and we see that the members of Recycled or Riptide Tryout GC were able to regroup themselves, and what an incredible pick they're coming from Luigi here. And now we see them trying to retake the zone here, but we see the specials just being used from Lunar Brace, as they were able to like stop any of the members and just scatter the members of Riptide Tryout GC around here. And yeah, they've been just doing a really good job just holding their ground despite getting a ton, despite having the zone being being flipped a couple of times. Like, they just were able to get in. We see Ocean Opal try to jump away from the crab, but unfortunately was able to get taken out here. And Mia was also able to take out, I believe, the Wellstring. I might be wrong. I think it was the shot. But finally, for the first time, we see the members of Recycled Riptide Tryout GC able to retake the zone, and now trying to get a good lockout.
Yeah, the one thing that I was about to say, and it looks like they're taking advantage of it right now, is that Recycled Riptide Tryout GC left their entire right side of the enemy team's courtyard open, and that is what got that Wellstring in to get that double, maybe, nope, triple with the assist, and I'm counting that. And they're able to just move back up with that zone cap, and looks like they're going to bubble as well in their courtyard. It's going to be very tough for Recycled Riptide Tryout GC to break through that defense.
Yeah, and we now see the members of Recycled Riptide Tryout GC trying to retake the zone here, but unfortunately, I think during the retake, something really might have happened.
An insane quad from the Stamper at the end off of their jump, both beating the Stamper who was camping their jump with their dash slash, killing the Stamper, then killing, I want to say that was the Splash right after that, and then going into mid, stalling mid long enough so that it wouldn't get capped, killing 2 more, and then winning the game. That was a wonderful play from that Stamper.
Yeah, that was really incredible. Like, they were just able to get so much value in that lockout, allowing the members of Lunar Brace to just not let Recycled Riptide Tryout GC from trying to do their potential push. Like, they had everything ready to go, but I think with the members of Lunar Brace, they just were able to help out the Stamper in just getting so much of the control here. And I do actually want to say one thing really quick. I noticed that one of the players did not have the same emote, same matching emote with Lunar Brace. Not to call you out or anything, but you should probably find the right matching emote.
Conform, god damn it.
Anyways,
forcing my teammates to conform to my preference of emote.
Well, anyways, we're getting a bit off topic here. We're going straight to game number 2 here. Yeah, tower control and Nurture Spillway. Do you think we may be seeing any more comp changes from both of these teams?
Honestly, I think that we're gonna see that double blaster comp again, and I mean, it was very strong, so I would not be surprised if they ran blasters, because it's tower control and it's a rapid and it's a vanilla blaster. It's gonna be good, but I honestly don't know what I'm gonna expect from either team in terms of comp. I think that the Wellstring is going to stick because it is a very solid tower control weapon, and it's also very solid on this map in general. Just being able to poke over the, I can't remember the name of that piece of glass. It's literally called glass. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Being able to poke over glass from their top left. So I'm really hoping to see more of that Wellstring. It's very nice to see.
Well, we'll find out right now here, folks. And yeah. Honestly, nothing really out of the ordinary here. It seems like both these teams are just sticking to what they want, and yeah. So anyways, we're getting game number 2 here started here, folks. So far, we do see the 2 members going down on the side of Lunar Brace, and now Recycled Riptide Tryout GC is now the first to take control of the tower, and also trying to start a potential push trying to be in front of the objective. But as I say that, a couple of the members do go down. on the side of Tryout GC, and we may potentially see the members of Lunar Brace just trying to reset themselves and maybe even start a potential push here. But by the looks of it, things are just going neutral.
That Samper is able to take care of that Zuka. It isn't able to pick anybody off, but Wellstring gets that incredible pick on the strikes, being able to stall 2 of the strikes out, and is able to just hold all of that space on right. Looks like they're gonna have to back down though as the enemy team respawns and jumps into that rapid.
Yeah, and we now see 2 members on the side of Tryout GC just go down here, and now finally we see Lunar Brace are able to take control of tower and trying to push up in front of it, and we now see the specials just being used, the Zuka, the Bubbler, and potentially the Hammer and the Zipcaster. I believe they want to save it for the second checkpoint, and I was correct. Definitely a good idea to save a couple of the specials on the second checkpoint, because when it comes to the second checkpoint on this particular map mode, it is very hard to break.
Mm-hmm. It's a very rough tower control map. It's just the entire last, is that 2 or 3 checkpoints are just, they're right in front of the enemy spawn, and they all have great vantage points that make it a lot harder for you, the person on tower, to hit the enemy, and it makes it a lot easier for the enemy to hit you as well. It's very hard to KO on a map like this, and that's honestly what makes it fun. Especially, okay, that's free going down on the side of recycled Riptide Tryout GC. It looks like Lunar Brace is again going to try and push this tower past checkpoint 2 and eventually free. They do have 2 specials, but I'm waiting to see if that Bubbler is going to come out. If they're going to be like intentionally farming for it, which it looks like they were. And I'm assuming it's going to... No, never mind. They died with Bubbler. I can't commentate fast enough because they just got a full wipe on recycled Riptide Tryout GC.
That's okay though. I am trying to keep up because of my condition right now. But anyways, that was honestly like that an incredible double wipeout coming from Lunar Brace. Like, they played so well off of each other that they were able to, like, with the use of like their specials and everything. And hey, they heard what I said. They heard what I mentioned earlier. They were able to get the matching emotes. Oh my god, they actually heard my word. I appreciate you for
conformed.
I appreciate y'all for hearing my words. But anyways, I got a little too distracted there. ADHD moment. Anyways, but yeah, so from what I could tell, these guys, this team really was able to like play so well off of each other that they were able to like play off the resources a lot. Like, we saw the specials being thrown, like two specials being thrown, and then once after those 2 specials are done, the next 2 specials were being used as well. Like, we saw that earlier during the second when they were in the second checkpoint, but then right after when they were making their big push, they were just really doing that pattern, creating that chain reaction, enabling it, and just able to get the members of Recycled Riptide Tryout.
That is absolutely correct. And one thing that I just want to point out is that Wellstring, it does its job very well. It just throughout the entire game was able to hold the space that its teammates would lose when they died, and allowed their teammates just to jump back in and keep up the fight. And I applaud that. That is my goal as a bow player. So hats off to Tesseract for those 2 incredible games. But we have one more, and I'm hoping to see even more of that peak Wellstring gameplay.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And I do want to just want to highlight a little bit about Recycled Riptide Tryout for just one little moment here. I think they definitely really did a good job in certain situations. Like, we saw them were able to get like a couple of picks there, and they were just able to play off of that. Like, they were just like, once they get 1 or 2 players down, they just immediately like rush in and try to position themselves when getting to the objective. and they definitely had something going on. But I think something might have happened like during the process. Like I think they were just thrown off guard by a couple of the Slayers from Lunar Brace, I believe. Um, and yeah, so honestly though, like I think both these teams, like despite it was definitely like definitely a fantastic job from both these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a really important thing to highlight in tournaments like this, is even in open level, but especially in a lot. Sorry, that was really abrupt pause of me. In any area of competition, it's very important to applaud even just the opposing team for keeping up that fight and trying their best throughout every single game, even after they're losing the set 2-0 right now. They're still playing incredibly well. Like, it's wild that they're able to even hold their own against that much coordination on the side of Lunar Brace.
Yeah, definitely. I think like honestly, like it's always just the little things, always just the littlest things that you really got to be proud of as well. Like I think like when it comes to having the one thing that you got to really have in when playing competitively is having that sort of good mentality. So like I think like if you focus on like one particular thing and you were able to do like a really fantastic job out of it, then definitely that is something to worth be proud of as an accomplishment. Like obviously it is like one little goal and everything, but it's always important to set like little goals. Like even if it is like a small goal, or like even if it's a big goal, it will help you. Or actually, sorry, that was poorly worded. It can actually help you achieve those big goals when playing competitive Splatoon. I'm sorry if that sounded a bit poorly worded, but I hope everyone, even you, Litten, can understand with what I'm trying to explain.
I